Question number 8, it is given that beta is an angle between 90 and 180. So it's mean it should be in the second quadrant. Okay. Beta is in second quadrant. So this one is beta. Such that the sine of beta is E and sine of beta is positive in first and second quadrant and negative in third and fourth quadrant. Because beta lie in second quadrant, so it's mean A should be positive. Okay. Express tangent square of beta minus 2 sine of beta cos of beta in terms of E. First we convert this expression in the sine and cosine form. So we know that tangent of beta is equal to sine of beta over cos of beta. So we can write this expression as sine square of beta over cos square of beta minus 3 sine of beta cos of beta. Okay. Now we know that sine square of beta is equal to 1 minus cos of square of beta. But one thing we should know that angle of beta is in second quadrant, and we know that and cos function is positive in first and fourth quadrant, where it is negative in second and third quadrant. Because the beta is in second quadrant, so cos of beta should be negative value. Okay, so we can write it cos of square of beta is equal to 1 minus sine of square of beta, and cos of beta is equal to under root 1 minus sine of square means sine of beta given, which is a, so we can write it a square. Problem is that cos of beta should be negative because beta lie in the second quadrant, so we can write it in negative. Okay, so sine of square of beta is equal to a square over cos of square of beta can be written as negative under root 1 minus a square whole square minus 3 sine of beta means a, and cos of beta is negative under root 1 minus a square. Further solving, we will have a square over 1 minus a square minus 3 times a under root, sorry, negative time negative should be positive, and under root 1 minus a square. So we have converted the given expression in terms of e. Part B, solve the equation sine square of theta plus 2 cos square of theta is equal to 4 sine of theta plus 3, where the angle is in between 0 to 360. So first we convert all the given function in the form of sine of function. Cos of square of theta is equal to 1 minus sine of square of theta. So plugging this identity, we will have sine of square of theta plus 2 times 1 minus sine square of theta is equal to 4 sine of theta plus 3. Further solving, we will have sine square of theta plus 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times negative sine square theta is 2 times negative 2 times sine square of theta is equal to 4 sine theta plus 3. So we will have negative sine square of theta plus 2 equals to 4 sine of theta plus 3. So we will have sine square of theta plus 4 sine of theta, and when we switch 2 on the right side it will be negative, so 3 minus 2 is 1 plus 1 equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation and can be solved by using the quadratic formula. So we can say that sine of theta is equal to negative b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac over 2a. And in this case, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 4, and c is equal to 1. So plugging, we will have negative b means negative 4 plus minus under root b square means 16 minus 4 times 1 times 1 which is 4. So over 2 times 1. So we will have negative 4 plus minus under root 12 over 2. For the solving, we will have negative 4 plus minus 2 under root 3 over 2. And this one is equal to sine of theta is equal to, taking 2 common, we will have negative 2 plus minus under root 3 over 2. So this one will be cancelled out and we will have negative 2 plus minus under root 3. So sine of theta is equals to -2 plus under root 3, or sine of theta is equals to -2 minus under root 3. In this case, sine of theta is less than -1, which is not applicable because maximum and minimum value of sine of theta is +1 to -1. So sine of theta, range of sine of theta is equals to -1 to +1. This value is less than -1, so we can ignore it. Okay. Now on the other side, when we solve it using calculator, we will have -0.2679. This is the negative value, and we need to find the all values which satisfy this range, which is from 0 to 360. And we know that sine of theta is positive in first and second quadrant and negative in third and fourth quadrant. So this value, which is -0.26, is negative. So theta should be lie in third and fourth quadrant. We know that the angle in fourth quadrant can be calculated by using 360 minus base angle, theta in base angle, where theta b is the angle in first quadrant, which is theta b. Similarly, angle in third quadrant can be found out by using 180 plus base angle. If we have the base angle, we can find the angle in third and fourth quadrant. So in this case, base angle can be found out by using the positive value. So we can say that theta is equal to sine inverse of positive 0.2679. So we will have theta is equal to 15.54. This is the base angle because we have used the positive value to find the base angle. Now, angle in fourth quadrant is equal to 360 minus base angle. So theta in fourth quadrant is equals to 360 minus 15.54, and this one is equals to the 344.46. On the other side, angle in third quadrant is equals to 180 plus 15.54, because I just told you angle in third quadrant, add 180 to the base angle. So we have already the base angle, so we just added the 180. So this one is equals to the 195.54. We have solved the given equation. So we have the theta, which is equals to the 195.54, and we have the another angle which is 344.46, means 5, or you can say the 46.